Hey there yogis, it's Lillyvette with Flow for Balance. Today I would like to do a class that has to do with relieving your sciatic nerve pain. Some people like to think that the sciatic nerve is just one nerve that runs down your spine. It is actually the longest and the thickest nerve that we have in our body. And it isn't just one nerve, it is a bundle of nerves that comes from 5 branch roots. And it is roughly the size of a penny, a US penny or a UK pence piece. So the sciatic nerve runs down your lower back, and at that point it splits, and then it goes down the buttocks and the hips and down the leg. It reaches down to your knee, and then again from that point on it splits again and it goes down to your foot and reaches your toes. It can range from having some mild pain to severe debilitating pain. And that is why I want to do this class, to see if I can help any of you out there relieve some sciatic nerve pain. So let's get started. Let's set an intention for this class. The class might be to relax, to find your breath, to feel relief, or to let go of the pain. Whatever it might be, just go ahead and let's take some cleansing breaths to try and recalibrate the body and connect to the breath and the pose and make your practice come full circle. So you can have your eyes opened or closed, it's up to you. Let your shoulders drift away from your ears. Have your palms up in symbol of acceptance of whatever this practice brings to you, and also in symbol of letting go of what no longer serves your body. Taking some deep cleansing breaths, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. Start to find that natural breath. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose. And let's go ahead and come to a standing position where you just let your shoulders fall forward, rolling forward. If you can or want to, just allow for your chest to come toward the thighs. Have a generous bend in the knees. You can keep your hands on the floor, or you can go ahead and grab opposite hand to opposite elbow. You can heel toe a little further out so you are hip width distance apart or a little further apart with the feet. Into ragdoll pose, you can go ahead and start to shift side to side if you'd like. Just let the head relax. Try not to hold the neck up. We are trying to stretch out your back, letting the spine release. Try to deepen the breath, becoming aware of your breath and this experience here. And if you want, you can bend one knee and straighten the other if this does not cause pain. If it causes pain on one side, then just do the side that it doesn't cause pain on. Connecting breath, intention, and pose each time you can think about that to allow your practice to come full circle for you today. Start to come to stillness. Take a deep inhale. Exhale through parted lips. If your hands are attached to your elbows, let's go ahead and release those to the floor. And start to come to a seated posture. Nice and gently. Allow yourself to settle into this awareness. Go ahead and take your left foot out and then bring your right foot onto the thigh. Take a deep inhale, bringing your left hand down to the side onto the mat, or you can just go ahead and leave your hand on the leg. That's fine as well. Inhale the right arm up and then exhale for a side bend here. This is a great stretch. We're working one side at a time. Remember to also be compassionate and kind to yourself as you do your stretches. Deepen the breath. This might be a little difficult to breathe, so you want to go ahead and not let your breath get staticky or sticky. You just want to lengthen the breath. Inhale all the way up, and then exhale, bring it down. Let's go ahead and come to the opposite side now. Flexing the toes, hand either on the floor or on the leg. Inhale, left arm up, and then exhale for your side stretch here. Deepen the breath, relax the face. If you feel any tightness in the face, just either open and close the mouth or jiggle the jaw. Two more deep breaths. Inhale to the top and then exhale coming down. All right, we're going to move on to our back. I just like to have something behind my head. I don't want to have anything below my back so that my back is nice and even and just flush onto the mat. So nice and easy coming down, nice deep inhale. And then on the exhale, gently coming down. Shrug your shoulders away from your ears. Tuck your pelvis under. Take a deep inhale. And on the exhale, go ahead and bring your right leg in. Clasp your hands on your shin and then just create that resistance and leave that leg just right where it is. Deepen the breath. We're going to do about 5 breaths here. So thinking about your intention, your purpose, why are you here today? You want to keep that intention simple, easy, connecting the breath, the pose, and the intention. Let's make this practice full circle for you. inhale, and on the exhale, let's let that right leg come down. Take a nice deep inhale. On the exhale, the left leg coming in, clasp your hands on top of the shin. Create that resistance, and then really bring that leg in toward the chest, flexing the toes. Deepen the breath, relax the face. Sometimes it's also really nice to go ahead and offer yourself some phrases of loving kindness, such as, may I find ease, may I find peace, may I know that I am doing my best. As you practice, loving kindness is such an important thing to offer yourself. Take a deep inhale, and on the exhale, release. Bring your hands down to your side. Let's do breath to movement now. Going ahead, inhaling the right leg up, and then exhaling it down. Inhale, left leg. Exhale down. Inhale, right. Exhale down. Inhale, left. Exhale down. One more time, right. Exhale down. Last time, left. Exhale down. Go ahead and bring both knees in toward the chest. If it is difficult for you to have both knees close in toward the body, go ahead and widen the knees and create that pressure, that resistance, where you really bring the back nice and close and flush to the mat. If your knees are together, bringing opposite hand to opposite wrist and creating that resistance there, keeping all 10 toes nice and flexed. Take a deep inhale, release the hands, release the resistance, and then nice and gently start to go ahead and allow for the left leg to come down. Take the left or the right leg up, excuse me, and then let that leg come up and then bend the knee, bringing it down. Inhale up, and then exhale, taking it down. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, take it down. One more time, bring it up. And then on the exhale, go ahead and cross the ankle. If this is enough for you, you can go ahead and hold this pose, flex the toes, and stay right here. Otherwise, we're going to go ahead and come into reclined figure 4 and come up. Make sure that you grab behind the thigh. If you need a strap, you can definitely take the strap behind the thigh and hold that leg up. Let's take the left leg and go ahead and bring it all the way up to your level of comfort and bring it in as close as you can, holding it there. Deepen the Relax the face. Take a deep inhale, and then on the exhale, start to lower the leg. Bring it down to the ground. And then nice and gently uncross the right leg. Take a deep inhale. And then on the exhale, go ahead and lift the left leg. Support it behind the thigh. Nice deep inhale. Exhale. Inhale, leg down. Exhale, lift the leg. Inhale down. And you're only going to your level of comfort, right? And exhale up. That's what makes this practice your own. And exhale, bring it up. Inhale down. Exhale up. One more time. Inhale down. Exhale up. Take a nice deep inhale. And then on the exhale, cross it over to the right leg. And then just holding it here. If this is enough for you, you can stay right here. Make sure that the leg is on the fleshy part of the leg. We don't want to place the hand on the kneecap. We're coming into reclined pigeon or reclined figure 4. We're going to clasp behind the thigh. If you need a strap or a belt or a bath towel, you can do that. Nice deep inhale. And then on the exhale, lift the right leg up. So if a strap isn't available, you can always use the other objects I mentioned. So a belt, a bath towel are always great. Deepen the breath. Thinking of your intention again, your motivation for being here, your connection to self. Nice deep inhale, and then on the exhale, let's go ahead and lower that right leg, gently bringing it down. Inhale, and then exhale, release that left leg. Shrug your shoulders away from the ears. Let's tuck the pelvis under. So I'm going to show you a couple ways that you can do bridge. Sometimes it can be really difficult to get into bridge. I'm going to show you our regular bridge. Palms down, take a nice deep inhale. And then on the exhale, driving up through the heels and coming into bridge. We want to hold this bridge here for about a nice even 8 counts. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a deep inhale, and then exhale, come down. If you have a block available, then you can also use a block, level 1, level 2, whichever you want. I'm going to put on level 1 so that you can see here what it feels like. So this is supported bridge. You're going to put it along the sacrum, shrug the shoulders, and then go ahead. You can widen the feet out just a little bit and staying in bridge pose right here, just holding it here. You are in a supported bridge and allowing your body to just come into a bridge without overexerting the body. If you are in a lot of pain, this might be the thing that you need to do to get your relief, right? To be in bridge, but not overexerting and making that sciatic nerve area more painful than what it is, okay? Step by step, right? So maybe go into supported bridge pose first, and then later, maybe lifting a little bit, maybe just even a millimeter, and then letting yourself come down so that you don't put a lot of pressure in that area, and lifting just a little bit. You'll note that I lift just a tiny bit and then I come down. Lift and then down. Let's do that 2 more times. And lift and down. What happens if you don't have a block? You can use some books, you can use some stacked blankets, you can use a sofa cushion, and lift and down. Okay. I'm going to remove the block. For those of you that are doing bridge pose, I want you to walk your feet out just a little bit. And then we're going to lift the toes. Take a deep inhale. On the exhale, you're going to lift, inhale, bring it down. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, down. Notice they're nice and smooth. Exhale, lift. Nothing is jerky or fast. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Inhale. Exhale, lift. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Last time here. Exhale, lift. Inhale, take it all the way down, bringing the knees in one at a time, whether it's a wide knee to the chest or a narrow wind relieving pose. Flex all 10 toes, deepen the breath, relax the shoulders, relax the face. Take a deep inhale, and then on the exhale, allow the legs to come down. Two breaths. So we're going to do a happy baby pose. We're going to do one side at a time and then both to kind of even it out. Go ahead and bring your right leg in. So grabbing the happy baby, depending on where you are feeling your nerve pain the most, right? You might grab it in the arch and then really bring the knee in toward the body, which really works the hip area, right? Or you can grab the outside of the foot and let the leg come out, which works more toward the outside of the leg. Or you can grab peace fingers to big toes. You can grab the outside of the calf. You decide where it is. If you grab the outside of the calf, just make sure that you're still giving a lot of support to the leg. Don't just let it fall. The left leg is just going to open out naturally just a little bit. Your left arm is going to be out to the side. So do whatever feels most comfortable. If you're in a lot of pain, leave the leg close to you and then just gently work that leg. You can bring it in and out, whatever it is that your body needs at this time. Make sure that you're listening to your body, right? You want to listen to your body always. Deepen the breath. May I find peace. May I find ease. I find loving kindness is such a great thing to do and to put out into the world as well. Always remembering to just breathe. Take a deep inhale, and then on the exhale, Just allow for that leg to come back. And if you need to, just kind of windshield wiper, nice and easy. Now let's work the left side. Where do you need to feel some relief? So letting the right side just relax and working the left side now. You decide where you want to grab the leg. The calf, the ankle, outside of the foot, inside of the arch, the heel, peace fingers around the toes. Lots of options, guys, right? I want to give you lots of options. You decide and start to make this practice your own, right? I'm here to give you suggestions and different guidance so that you can decide how you connect better to the practice. Remember that the sciatic nerve runs all the way behind the knee, so right around here, and then it splits. 5 different nerves going and splitting in different areas all the way down to the toes. So you might be feeling this in different areas. And then as you do a pose like this, you might say, wow, I never thought I'd be feeling it there, and you feel it in a certain place, which is kind of cool to discover how you can kind of bring some relief in that area as well. Take a nice deep inhale. On the exhale, start to bring that leg in, and let's just kind of windshield wiper that leg side to side. Let's try both sides at the same time. If you feel up to it, and you can, go ahead and bring your knees into your chest. Decide where it is that you want to do your happy baby, and then open up. If you want to rock side to side gently, you can do that, or you can stay perfectly still. Also, if you find that this pose is a little too much to handle and you want to go to one of the other poses that we did that you might have found more comfort in, you can be doing one of those. That's totally fine and cool, right? Inhale the legs together, and then exhaling, taking it down. Nice deep inhale, and on the exhale, we are going to turn onto our stomach. So I'm going to do this pose facing the camera this way. All right. Make sure that your elbow and your shoulders are in line with one another. You don't want to have the elbow to the back or too far to the front. All 10 toes are coming into the floor, into your mat. You're going to lift the upper body and roll the shoulders back and down. At that point, if you are feeling maybe a little pinch or tightness in the lower portion of the back, once you lift it up and rolled the shoulders back and down, that should have gone. Make sure that your neck is in alignment so that your spine is all completely in alignment. So you don't want to be like this, tucking the chin under, and you don't want to be lifting the head up, having a crimp in the neck and your alignment. So nice and even, looking about 2.5, 3 feet in front of you, okay? This is called Sphinx pose. If your sciatic pain is on the right, when we come down, you want to look to the left. So if it's on the left, the pain, then you want to come down and look to the right. Total of about 10 nice deep breaths each time you do this. Relaxing the face. Your knees might come up off the floor or the mat. They might not, doesn't matter. Take a nice deep inhale, and then on the exhale, if your pain is on the right, you're looking to the left. Take a deep inhale. On the exhale, let's go ahead and do that again. Elbows and shoulders in line with one another. Lift up tall. Shoulders roll back and down. All 10 toes into the mat. 10 deep breaths. I think at first I found this pose to be a little difficult, and then I really, really love this pose. I think it's wonderful for your back. Just a couple more breaths here, guys. Take a nice deep inhale. And exhaling, coming down. Again, if your pain is on the left, now you want to look to the right. Make sure that you're looking wherever your pain is. If you're not suffering from any pain and you want to just go ahead and do a crocodile, you can do that as well. Taking a deep inhale, bringing your hands underneath your shoulders. On the exhale, pushing up, bringing your big toes together, knees as wide as you want them, coming into child's pose. Inhale, bring the hands in toward the knees. On the exhale, press up. Let's go ahead and do thread the needle now. So coming into all fours, really spread your fingers out wide. Wrists in line with the shoulders, knees in line with the hips. We want to go ahead and start with that right arm. So lift the right arm nice and high. And then on the exhale, thread the needle, bring that ear down, leaving the hips high. If you want to walk the fingers out, you can do that. And if you want to go ahead and wrap that hand around you to reach the thigh, you can do that as well. It's entirely up to you, whatever you want to do here.
If your hand is behind you or at the top of the mat, go ahead and bring it down underneath the shoulder. Let's go ahead and inhale the right arm all the way up, and then exhale down. Inhale the left arm up, and then exhale, thread the needle. Leaving the hips nice and high. You can walk the hands up to the top of the mat, or you can go ahead and just wrap around you. Whatever it is that you feel your body needs, go ahead and do that. Make sure you relax the face. Think of your intention. If your hand is at the top of the mat or wrapped around you, go ahead and bring that hand underneath the shoulder. Inhale, left arm up, and then exhale, take it down. Coming into a seated pose, we're going to do deer pose. So in deer pose, let's go ahead and take that right leg, bring it in front of you, 90-degree angle, and then the opposite leg is going to be in a 90-degree angle to the side. So short end of the mat has your shin the length, and then the long end of the mat has your shin at the long way as well, long direction. So nice deep inhale. And on the exhale, come down to your level of comfort only. So you might have a lot of pain and you might have to be close to the knee, and that's all right. And then you might not be having so much pain that it doesn't bother you to come down or to walk a little closer to the foot. That's where that stretch deepens, all right? You decide. Remember, this is your practice. You decide what it is that you want to do. Relaxing the breath and the face. Getting that felt sense and experience here. Trying to remember not to judge yourself, to be kind to yourself, and to just be aware of where you are in the body without judging that. Take a deep inhale, start to lift up, and on the exhale, walk it back. Let's do the opposite side now. So left leg comes forward, short end of the mat is now even with that shin, and then 90 degrees, your long end of the mat, along the shin here. So nice deep inhale. And then exhale, walking it down. Your level of comfort. So try and notice how it feels each side. The side, if you are in pain, is going to feel a little more difficult to come into, right? And if you're not in pain and you're trying to just go ahead and make sure that you maintain your sciatic nerve in check, then this is good to go ahead and do a comparison later on, just to see that experience. Where are you, right? Where is your body? Relaxing the face. If you feel that your jaw tightens, sometimes as we work a little harder, Our jaw tenses up, so you want to just maybe jiggle the jaw or open and close the mouth, keeping your body nice and relaxed as you move forward. Take a deep inhale, start to press up, and on the exhale, go ahead and walk it back. Awesome. So our last pose is going to be bound ankle or cobbler's pose or Baddha Konasana. So this can be challenging for some people. If you have a couple of blocks, you can go ahead and place them underneath your knees, underneath the thighs if you need to, or you can place a couple of pillows here as well if you don't have blocks, or a couple of blankets to help you out. Otherwise, this is going to be a great pose to open up that pelvic area through which that nerve kind of comes down as well. So lifting really tall. Nice deep inhale here. If you want to stay tall because it might be a little painful to move forward, that's fine as well. Otherwise, let's go ahead on your exhale, your next exhale. Go ahead and come forward. You can let the shoulders roll forward as well. So deep inhale and then exhale, rolling the shoulders forward. You'll start to feel the lower back as well. And if you want to walk the hands forward, you can do that. Deepen the breath. This pose also helps with mental clarity and focus. It makes your parasympathetic nervous system kick in, helps to calm the mind and relax you. In addition to helping us with what we are working on today, it also helps you if you are having any reproductive discomfort or menses discomfort or any menopausal discomfort. Continue to breathe deeply. And allow for your mind to just settle into a little more awareness while in this pose. Taking a deep inhale, and then on the exhale, start to walk your hands back. Exhale through parted lips. Come into Rest Easy Sukhasana pose. Bringing your right hand over to the left knee, and then opposite arm behind you. Do a nice spinal twist here. Deep inhale. Exhale through parted lips. Come back to center. And let's take that to the opposite side.
Left hand to the right knee, right arm behind you, nice and tall here. Deep inhale. Exhale through parted lips. Come back to center. Take a deep inhale. And then exhale, let's go ahead and do a forward fold.
Only to your level of comfort. Now, which leg you have in front, if you are suffering from some sciatic nerve pain, might be really crucial right here. So if you're feeling that the nerve pain is really getting exacerbated because of the leg that you have in front, just go ahead and change the leg. Take a deep inhale. And then on the exhale through parted lips. Coming back. Bring your hands behind you. Take your legs in front. And then let's windshield wiper the legs side to side. Bring the opposite leg in front. Let's inhale the arms all the way up. And then exhale, let's twist the wrists on the way down to release any tension that you might be holding. Go ahead and shake it out. Bring your hands into heart center. Thank you so much for the opportunity to serve you today. The teacher, the light, the love, and the imperfections in me honor, acknowledge, and accept the teacher, the light, the love, and the imperfections in you. Thanks so much for joining me. My name is Lillyvette, and this has been Flow for Balance. I hope that this has been a pain-relieving practice for you, and also an energizing practice as well. Continue to follow me, to subscribe to my channel, and to share my channel. And I will see you next time, maybe another practice or meditation. In the meantime, take care.